ShirtOut.com here with Danny Castillo off a big victory over Tim Means. Danny, you look like a flyweight out there with Tim Means tonight. You're so much taller and so much bigger than you. What was it like overcoming that?
He had an advantage with the reach. He's tall, good reach. It was tough to deal with at first. He's the biggest fighter I've fought to date. Probably the second one would be Andrew Kawani. I was able to get inside a little bit. Some of the stand-up stuff that I've been working on didn't pan out. He's a southpaw. I only had 2 weeks notice to prepare for that. But again, hats off to Tim Means for taking the fight. He saved my family and friends a bunch of dough because they bought plane tickets and hotel tickets as well. So I'm happy. Another victory. That's 6 wins for me in the UFC. My 16th fight with Zuffa, so I'm happy, man. Another victory for me.
He came in at 160 pounds. I'm sure he was a lot bigger tonight. What was it like dealing with that weight disadvantage as well as the length?
For the most part, I feel like I'm a really strong lightweight. I didn't really feel too much of a difference. The leverage was completely different because he was so tall. So his center of gravity was a little bit. It was tough to deal with, but I was able to take him down a few times. Can't remember how many takedowns I had, but his height was what was tough to deal with. Not so much his weight. I'm sure he was probably about 170, but I have some fighters in my camp, believe it or not, that are bigger than 155 pounds. So we have some pretty tough fighters at 170. So it wasn't too much of a deal with. I have an amazing strength and conditioning coach, and I feel like I'm one of the stronger fighters in the lightweight division.
So you're saying you're not the alpha male giant anymore?
No, unfortunately, we have a heavyweight, Freddie Aquitania, that's really tough. And believe it or not, in that little lightweight camp, we have a heavyweight that's really tough.
You kept getting body triangle when you took you down. It seemed like it made it really hard for you to kind of get untracked on the ground and really do too much damage. You controlled him very well in the fight. I don't think you were ever in any danger. But what was it like just not being able to move freely?
It was tough, obviously when you're on top you want to pass, you want to get inside control and able to do some damage. He had that body triangle on me, it was really high, it was hard to pass, I was using the can opener to sort of to open that body triangle, but he's a tough guy, man. Everything they say about that guy is legit, he's just a tough vet, and that can opener didn't open up the body triangle, so it was hard for me to pass. It was a little bit frustrating. I was trying to put some ground and pound on him, but his length, he wrapped around me. It was hard to create space and do some damage.
You move along. You mentioned 6 wins in the UFC and 16 fights in Zuffa. Where do you go from here? What do you look forward to in the lightweight division, or could we potentially see a drop?
A drop
in weight.
A drop in weight? Oh man, no. I don't think so. Besides, we have the featherweight champ in my camp. Chad Mendes is in my opinion the champ of the world, and I don't want to drop down to fight that beast. I'm just gonna keep moving forward, keep working with the coach. I have a great coach, Dwayne Ludwig, and I'm gonna keep learning and despite what anyone ever says about me, the one thing that you can say about me is every time I step in the cage, I'm improved. I work hard. I feel like I'm a true professional. I've never missed weight. I'm constantly in shape. I've took 5 short notice fights, and I've made weight all 5 times. So I'm gonna go back home and get back to work. In the past I would be on a drinking bender for about a couple weeks and then get back to work. But now I'm just gonna get back to work. I'm healthy, and look for me to be improved again in my next appearance.
What's it taken to kind of mature as a person, not just a fighter as well?
I think MMA is one of the best things that's ever happened to me. It's a really, really humbling sport, and it taught me a lot about myself, about being the best person I could be. I've changed my life completely, and just changing it for the positive, and ever since then, nothing but positive things has happened. Another victory for me. I'm a business owner now. I'm sober. It's just a great feeling.